Now, have you ever wondered where theme tunes that they use for television programmes actually come from?
Well, wonder no more. We met up with a guy from Nelson who's written a theme tune for the sports programme that is currently running on Eurosport. Here's Andrea Quarin. Actually, he's Italian, but he lives in Nelson.
You can be Italian and be from Nelson at the same time, can't you, surely? Well, he's actually from Venice, but he's now living in Nelson, if that makes sense. Anyway, here he is, Andrea Quarin. Okay, so we're in the rather special ACE Centre in Nelson at the moment. Now, Andrea, for the benefit of people that maybe haven't heard of this place, what goes on here?
Okay, the ACE Centre is a multifunctional facility. We do have a theatre, beautiful theatre. We do have a recording studio, Studio 11, where we're doing the interview right now. We do have a nice bistro. We have conference facilities for businesses. We also have a wedding facility where, you can have a wedding reception. And that's we've got a dance studio as well, where people with all the mirrors and the fancy things where people can just come in and just put the music loud and just dance to it.
Brilliant. And what is it you do here?
I'm actually the studio manager, like I said before, of Studio 11, and I also deal with the technical aspects of the entire ACE Centre.
Okay. Now, you've actually got an interesting musical background yourself, haven't you?
Yes, I come from a family of musicians. My family obviously is Italian, as you can probably know from my accent. My grandfather, uncle, father, everyone from both sides, my mother and my father, they all play an instrument, and that's where I started playing basically the piano around the age of 6, 7. But then I left it because I thought it was boring, and I went down the guitar route, which I thought it was quite cool. And I started playing a bit of rock, a bit of jazz, a bit of blues. And I've always been really fascinated by my father, who was a piano player, and I was always watching him and listening to him every day, and I loved it. So that's why I thought I would really love to get my foot into the door and actually do this as a career.
Brilliant. Now, through your involvement here at the ACE Centre, you've actually managed to get involved with producing music for the television channel Eurosport, haven't you? How did that come about?
Basically, at the ACE Centre on the second and third floor, we have some offices, and it happened that there was a video company called Raising the Roof Productions, and that they started to cut the episodes for the Arm Wars World Championship. And since I've always been in touch with these guys, at the very start, they actually asked me to record the voiceovers for it. And after we start recording the voiceovers, I met the guy who was doing the voiceovers, who was Neil Pickup, and actually former world champion of arm wrestling. And, we were just chatting about, and I said, I'll do some music. I would love to get my music on the television. And he just said, let me have a listen. We had a listen, and he loved the pieces, and he actually asked me to write 2 more pieces of music, especially for the episodes for the World Championship, and that's how it came about.
Right, okay, well, we're going to listen to a little piece of the theme tune from the Arm Wrestling World Championship now. Now, from a technical and musical point of view, tell us a bit about how you put this together.
Okay, well, obviously, I had to follow Neil's brief, and he showed me a few things, and we had to listen to some of the pieces he liked, and then he said, just do something of your own. And the main theme was something big, something that had a gladiatorial feeling to it. So I put a lot of big instruments like orchestras and choirs. But then the same theme, the same tune needed to be a rock piece as well in the second part of it. So that's what I did. I just evolved it into a quite heavy metal piece, really, with strong guitars and big drums.
Right. Okay. So. Here it is. This is Gladiator by Andrea Quarin.